Gone are the days where you have to go 45 minutes away from downtown Austin to find affordable home options. There's a brand new community that just opened up with affordable home options, only 20 minutes away from downtown, 15 to 20 minutes away from major employers, and about 5 to 10 minutes from the major development that is coming out here to Austin, Texas. If all that sounds good to you, we're in a brand new community with home prices starting in the mid to high 300s. Absolutely incredible steal and opportunity for you if you have this price point. And before we jump in, if you are new here, my name is Sean Ackley. I'm a real estate agent here in Austin, Texas, trying to find you the best home when it comes to new construction. So go check out what Pulte Homes here in Cameron Place has to offer. So before we jump into this home tour, if you guys are interested in getting that home process started, my phone number will be up on the screen or in the description below. All you have to do is reach out to me. We'll get on the phone and discuss everything that you're looking for, and I will walk you step by step through the entire home process. Now, Cameron Place just opened up a month ago, and it's really difficult to find a new community in this area. In fact, there really isn't anything in this area. If you were going to find something nearby, you are going to be looking at Manor or Pflugerville. So this one, when it hit the market, I knew I needed to come out here and give you guys an early access into what this community and what these model homes have to offer. Now, if you know Pulte, they are one of the bigger home builders. I believe last year they got ranked the third largest production home builder when it comes to the quantity that they produce. But I will say over the past couple months, their quality has gone up a lot. You're going to see that in both of the model homes that I'm showing you. When you compare what they used to be to what they are now, in my personal opinion, their quality has really gone up, and just the design options that they offer are a lot better. They're a little bit more modern as well. So coming in, this is going to be one of the model homes. You're going to have a really nice kitchen island. You can see it easily and comfortably sits 3 people. And then you're also going to have, some built-ins right there. It's going to be a really nice kitchen. And the nice thing is, even though this home may not seem that big, you still get a really nice dining area. So they have really nice sized table. I mean, that you could sit, 4 people here comfortably. But yeah, you don't feel super crammed in this home. Now, I really like what they did with the living room. The couch is massive, so you're gonna have a ton of space if you do have a sectional. This one could probably fit, I don't know, maybe 6 people. It could be more, but it is a massive couch. You're gonna see that here in a minute with just how large this living room really is. I do feel like with this floor plan, they utilize the space extremely well. So you're not feeling super crammed. So, if you have friends over or family, or even just your own family, then this is a really great layout. So one of the other nice things about this particular floor plan is you are going to have the primary bedroom on the first floor, which you'll see in the second home that the primary bedroom is on the second floor. The interior of that second home is beautiful. So don't go anywhere. You're really going to need to see what Cameron Place has to offer. Now, most people like the fact that the primary bedroom is on that first floor. I also like it being on the first floor. But I do think that, this bedroom size is a really nice sized bedroom. Again, when we get into the specs of the home, it's not the biggest home. It's not 3,000 square feet, but the builder did a really good job of utilizing the space. Now, coming into the bathroom, you're gonna have a walk-in shower with that bathtub combo. Now, what you're seeing is an upgrade. So if you were going to not upgrade the home and get it standard, then it would just be a walk-in shower and a linen closet. The other thing I really liked is this closet space. You have a ton of closet space for this size home. I feel like when you have homes under that 2,500 square feet, builders really lack on the closet space, especially if you're sharing it with somebody else. You either need two closets or one large closet. I feel like Pulte did an incredible job here. Now, this is going to be the primary bathroom. Again, you're going to have dual sinks right here, a really nice vanity as well. But you'll see that bathroom off to the right. Again, that is going to be the upgrade within this bathroom. So it would just be a linen closet. But again, I still feel like a nice size space. That door kind of comes in and hits the bathroom or the bathtub. And I know a lot of people really don't take baths anymore. So most people usually don't upgrade. But I really like, this size primary bedroom and the tray ceiling that they did. They have the tray ceiling in the living room as well. And then I like the kitchen. For me, I'm thinking people who are going to buy this home, a young couple, maybe they are trying to have kids or have a kid, young families. I think this is a great home. You got plenty of space, plenty of kitchen and countertop space as well. They are going to have these 2-story ceilings right when you walk in. It's going to be the only place where there are 2-story ceilings. So as we're going upstairs, this is one of the 2 model homes. And one of the crazy things is that if you are interested, you could be one of the first people in this community. So they've only sold 2 homes so far. Again, they've only been open for a month. But it is a great community and a great location, which we'll touch on here later in this video. But this is going to be their Fintress floor plan. So this is going to be a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom home. You are going to have that 2-car garage, and then you are going to have 2,218 square feet. That price point is just $424 and $990 starting out, which, to be honest, I know the word affordable gets thrown around, and I threw it around in the intro. Everybody has their own definition of affordability, but in my opinion, with the location of this particular community, you really cannot beat it. And I think this is such a good steal and a good option for people, especially like first-time home buyers, or if you're looking to buy a home and rent it out later on, then this is such a great community for you guys. Now, there are a few upgrades that you are able to do. So standard, it's going to still come with that 4 bedrooms, that 2.5 bathrooms. The upgrades really are going to be a different kitchen layout. Again, you can do that bathtub in the owner's bathroom. You can do a window in the owner's bathroom as well. It doesn't come with any window. To be honest, I probably wouldn't do a window. And then the back patio, you do get a concrete slab back there, but you aren't going to get it covered, so you can upgrade to getting it covered. The other main upgrade that I personally would do is in this bedroom that I just showed you guys. They have 2 sinks. That is an upgrade. I personally think that is a smart upgrade to do instead of just having the 1 sink. You're going to have 3 kids or 2 kids and a guest up here. So I think that is a really, really important upgrade. And then you can extend that vanity as well. So that is the Fintress. The next floor plan that I'm showing you, to be honest, the interior blows the Fintress out of the water, but I'm curious to see which one you guys like more. So comment that down below. Let's go check out the next home option. So Cameron Place is a brand new community. They actually just opened up last month. So there's so many lots available, as well as a few quick move-in options available in about March, April, May timeframe. Now, the biggest thing with this community is you're going to be 20 to 25 minutes away from downtown Austin, about 20 minutes away from major employers. I mean, we're talking Tesla, Dell, Samsung, and only about 5 to 10 minutes away from a brand new development called East Village. And it's going to change so much development out here right by this community. So this community is absolutely blowing up. Like I mentioned before, the starting price point is going to be about the mid to high 300s and can easily go into the 4 and the 500s. But again, with the incentives right now, you can easily get an affordable home option here in this community and be one of the first ones to secure a lot here in this community. So if you enjoyed the first floor plan, I think you guys are going to like this one. Now, Personally, I really like the first one better than this one, but this one is a unique style and it is just very unique with what the sales rep was kind of telling me. So I'll go ahead and explain that for you guys. Now, this particular floor plan will never be a quick move-in home. So that first one that I showed you guys, the Finterest, they do have a quick move-in option available right under $450,000 that you can move into in about the April to May timeframe. But this particular floor plan, the builder will never do that with this floor plan. So what that means is that the only way to get this floor plan is you need to come in and go through the entire build process. And the reason why they're doing that is because this floor plan, they're considering it a bit more of a premium product on the interior. So you're going to see in here when we go throughout the entire home that, I mean, you can already kind of tell some, upgrades in the home. You're going to have much better countertops. You're going to have that pot filler, right above the stovetop, and those wood beams in the living room area. So there's a ton of upgrades in this home. So keep that in mind when I walk you guys through the different specs and upgrades of this home, because the first one, you don't really need to upgrade it all that much. Whereas this one, the sales rep is giving me an idea of about 40 to 45, maybe $50,000 worth of upgrades that is kind of like the average that most home buyers do. So it's a beautiful home. This one's going to be a little bit smaller than the first one, but I promise you guys are going to love it. Now, one of the big things is the kitchen size. You're gonna have a really nice sized kitchen here. Got the built-in microwave, the built-in oven, you got the stovetop and the vent hood. Now, another big thing for this price point is pretty crazy, but you do have that pot filler as well. Now, one of the big things I loved was this living room area. So of course, starting from the top, you have the wood beams, which look beautiful. The other thing too is those sliding glass doors. So you can open those up. You don't have a huge yard, but again, if you are entertaining people, people love to be indoors and outdoors. You know, it's just nice to have. It's better than windows sometimes. A lot of people really like those sliding glass doors. Now, this is going to be one of the first upgrades that you can do, and that is you can add a fourth total bedroom down here on the first floor. So if you didn't add this, all of the bedrooms are going to be upstairs, and if you do upgrade, you will get that bathroom as well. So I want to make sure you guys are properly informed, so that way when we come out here, you know what you're looking at. So this is going to be the maroon floor plan. So this floor plan starts at $440,990. So it's going to be $16,000 more than the first option. You're going to have 3 to 4 bedrooms, 2.5 to 3 bathrooms. You're going to have that 2-car garage, then 2,057 square feet. So it's about 160 square feet less than that first home. But like I mentioned, this is one of their more premium floor plans. You can see kind of throughout the interior just how upgraded it is compared to the first one. Some of the big things that I noticed besides kind of the obvious is they put upgraded carpet and upgraded wood flooring in the entire home. And then the baseboards are a lot thicker compared to the first option. Now, like I mentioned, this maroon floor plan can be insanely upgraded. So I want to go through kind of all of the different upgrades that you're able to do, so you have a really good idea of, if you were wanting to build this floor plan, what you can expect if you were, actually designing it. So the first thing is at the bottom on the first floor, they have a drop zone at the garage, where you can put your backpacks and kids stuff. The next thing is bedroom 4 and bathroom 3. Like I mentioned to you guys, you can also, instead of the bedroom, add a study. And then if you did have that study, you can add a barn door. Now that sliding glass door that I mentioned was also a upgrade. They have different appliances that you can do. You can add a cabinet or cabinets and a sink in the laundry room. You can add a vanity in the half bathroom. You could do a covered patio and then an extended covered patio. So those are going to be the main upgrades in the first floor. There are some additional upgrades that you can do in the second floor as well. But again, this is where pretty much all of the bedrooms are going to be. So if you didn't do the upgrades, it comes as a standard 3-bedroom home. So every bedroom will be on the second floor. So you saw the other bedroom and then where they have like the kids bedroom, and then this will be the full bathroom for those 2 rooms. So they are going to share that bathroom. Now there's not as many upgrades here in the second floor. So you can actually go in, is probably I think the only time I've ever seen this done, and the builder has it to where you can add a deck off of the loft, and it's a huge deck. So it's going to be 17 feet by 14 feet. It's super cool. The sales rep was telling me about that. And then the other option, again, similar to the first home, is going to be upgrading that primary bathroom. So when you go in there, it's going to be a huge walk-in shower. To get that, that is an upgrade, I believe. It does still come with a pretty big shower, but you can extend it and make it bigger, or you can do the bathtub and shower combo. Now, I really like the way they did this primary bedroom. I like the tray ceilings, the lighting, the design and finishes that they chose, and the bathroom as well. I think they really, like I mentioned, like Pulte, over the past like 6 or so months, I've just seen a big change with their design options and the quality of their homes. So I just feel like, this is a great home. I think it's a great location. If you are in that like high 300s to $400,000, I think this is a great opportunity, especially with the development that is coming out this way and the builder that is out here. So again, if you are interested in coming and touring these homes in person, I would love that opportunity to help you guys, walk you step by step through the entire home process, educate you, and try and save you as much money as possible. My phone number will be up on the screen or in the description below. All you have to do is reach out to me to get that home process started. Now, again, this is going to be the primary bedroom up here. Again, 3 bedrooms upstairs. You're going to have no bedrooms downstairs if you decide not to upgrade. Then you are going to have this walk-in closet. Now, this was probably my only complaint with this home, is that, as you saw in the first model home, the closet size was actually a pretty big closet. Whereas this one seems pretty tight. Once you put the clothes on the racks and you have 2 people's clothes in here, I feel like it can get really crammed and tight in here. I would have loved to see a bit more closet space in here, but that's just me personally. I still think the bathroom and the primary bedroom is a good size. And then as we come out off to the right of the upstairs is going to be the loft area. And if you are looking, straight ahead where that back wall is, that is where they would have the deck. So it's pretty impressive. I mean, I personally think it's crazy that they're able to do that and add something like that. So that is a quick look at what Cameron Place has to offer. Now, I try to capture everything, but of course, in person is going to be the best way to really experience what the community and the lifestyle here has to offer. So if you are interested in starting your home process, my phone number will be up on the screen or in the description. It's super easy to just reach out to me and begin the home journey. And if you don't want to miss any community tours or relocation videos, make sure you subscribe to stay fully up to date with the new construction in Austin, Texas. Click this video right here to see another brand new affordable community in Round Rock, Texas.